belonging to a gun that is registered to you. Now, I don't know when they go and check the casing that may have belonged to your weapon, whether or not it's going to have a serial number implanted on it. It really depends on how good that officer's skill set is. You with me so far?
I am. I don't think they have shit on us. Because here's the thing, right? We can say we told them we were gambling and talking about the meeting for the coffee, right?
Okay.
We can't bring guns downstairs. They took our guns, the security. God knows what the fuck they do with that shit, right?
The security took our weapons.
Yeah, when you're in the main floor, they take your guns.
Trans lives matter.
I mean, Dean's calling. Hold on. Hey, Dean, what's up?
Why didn't they serve this warrant?
Get a hold of a lawyer and try to figure this out through them.
Why didn't they serve this warrant earlier when he was in fucking jail?
Oh, fuck no.
Because it just got filed.
Oh, what the fuck?
It had to have been,
That's
right?
awfully fucking convenient right after we left the police department. Is that what happened?
Did you get swabbed for DNA?
At the when we were arrested?
Did either of you have your DNA swabbed?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
I don't know what like a GSR test or something. I don't know.
Horse race tracks and talk. Did we go there?
I mean, I got fingerprinted.
Yeah, we need a lawyer. I don't think they got shit on me. Lang, they've got a little bit more on you, but it's still circumstantial.
Oh, and that's right. They did do GSR on us, and we all came back negative, Nilo.
Yeah,
Dean wants to talk at the horse race tracks. We want to go there.
Is the following, is that there was a lot of individuals involved in this. Not everyone is intelligent enough to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So
that's why we got to get our.
Didn't shut the fuck up while being Mirandized. That statement, plus the fact that we were seen together, plus some of the other circumstantial evidence, is enough to hold up in court.
Yeah, but in which case, who the fuck didn't shut the fuck up?
I mean, there's no way to know because
everybody
says
yes or no.
Look, yeah, I want to. Yeah, I'm the only motherfucker who doesn't have a. Look. This has got to be a fucking important detail, considering the fact that I am the only motherfucker who is on scene, who does not have a.
Are you sure you didn't shoot?
No, I'm 100% certain I did not. I didn't have time to. I mean, I was trying to. I was the only person on scene that had a fucking mask on, and I was the only person on scene. I think, I guess other people didn't shoot either, but I never had an opportunity to even fire a shot.
But that's the thing. I don't even think like Gomer shot.
Wait, you don't think Kevin would fucking snitch on his own bosses, right?
Did we get accessory?
No, we got the full-on charge. You as well, you know.
I think they don't have a lot. I think they're pushing for a group charge. This is going to be a very convoluted case because the problem is every single one of us has different. Bro, this is going to be fucking insane. They push so many charges that fighting this in court is going to be ridiculous.
I think so too. You even said they're fucking postponing cases, so how's this gonna fucking work now?
Boys, one of the cops fucking actually got killed on scene, no? Or like shot on scene.
No cops died.
Oh, no cops died?
No. If cops died, we would be held regardless right now.
I mean, I know one of the, out of character, I know one of the cops died, and I know the cop shot his own, yeah.
All right. My boys. Hey, what a day.
That's some fucking bullshit. Oh, 1 second.
Anyone got cigarettes?
Hello?
No, unfortunately. All right, Donnie.
I'm doing all right. I just served a nice little sentence.
What'd you do?
Nothing, you know, just
Fair
fucking
enough.
Fucking assholes, you know, arresting us for no reason.
Fuck, story of my life these days. Well, to be fair, the reason they got arrested was probably good this time. They did shoot someone in the middle of the street outside City Hall. So.
Wait, what? You shot someone out?
No, Otto did.
Oh.
So we kicked someone out of the casino and banned them, and that guy got really pissed off and started following us around. And then when Marlo was alone, they like tried to run him over. So Marlo shot, and then Otto heard the shot, went out there, and
I got arrested for a bank robbery.
How did the guy look like?
It's just a fucking generic guy wearing gloves and a shirt and a. But he had like a thick, like East London accent, if you know what that is.
We've been dealing with a guy that conveniently has been causing problems. Just curious if it's the same guy.
We got a couple
Yeah,
guys.
White and blue, white and green, like kind of checkered shirt.
He has a white shirt, but it's not checkered. Or maybe it is, but I don't remember it being checkered. He's got like a thick East London accent though, so it's easy to recognize him. Yeah, I don't know. I think they're in court right now for I guess both things. I don't know what they're actually fighting in court right now, to be honest.
Wait, both things? You mean like our situation too?
As in like the situation with the casino, like what was that, 2 nights ago? But also the shit outside City Hall, right?
Oh, all right.
I guess like Otto is saying it's self-defense, so I have no reason not to believe him because, you know, he wouldn't really lie to me. But I'm assuming based on the last 5 days, they're just trying to fuck him over because, you know, he shot a gun at someone.
Okay, I'm not very experienced in this fucking field, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. What would lead someone to fucking out of nowhere put out charges and potentially like you know, a warrant out for someone's arrest out of fucking nowhere, out of the blue, a couple days after an incident takes place? Is it just a routine investigation?
That's just how they do it when they're confident they've got enough. You know what I mean? Like when they're confident they've got enough to actually charge them, and then when the court case comes after, they're confident that they can win the court case. I think that's how it works. I'm not sure. But the thing that was extremely strange was I went to City Hall and I looked at my profile and I wasn't wanted, but I saw the charges, right? So I saw the priors on my thing. So they'd obviously written up like the report. They just hadn't put the warrant out.
Say no to free.
But I went down to MRPD. I spoke to one of the sergeants. I was like, why are these fucking priors on my profile? It makes me look like I'm a fucking homicidal maniac or whatever. And then she goes, oh yeah, no, we'll do our best to get these cleared off of your profile. I understand how it looks. Fucking 15 minutes later, the warrant's out. So they were obviously preparing it during that conversation. But I also went down there before I knew I had a warrant, but the warrant was active because I wanted to see what was happening to Otto. And I spoke to Trooper Copper, and she didn't mention anything about the warrant. She just let me
I literally
walk
have
away.
no idea what this is.
Yeah, we just spoke to her too.
Which is why it's kind of awesome.
I genuinely have no idea what's going on there.
I'm the only one out of everyone that was there, and I guess Joe Kane that has no fucking warrant out for their arrest.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I don't have a warrant out for
were
my
you
arrest.
identified though?
And Don have no warrant.
No, I had a mask on, and we don't know how anyone was fucking identified, if we're being honest. I did have a mask on, though.
That's interesting.
I don't know if
Too bad
that's
he
the
can't
reason.
bench trial these warrants.
But when you well, that's the thing I don't yeah, that's the thing I don't get, right? We literally have an active court case against them for these charges, and they want to go ahead and charge us anyway, and then we just add that onto the fucking court case afterwards? Like, what are they even thinking?
Yeah. So here is what I think happened. I think they don't have money.
When you doing crime?
And they very lazily put up a bunch of warrants, and they're gonna see whether the warrants stick in court. But given the fact that there are no court cases being heard, no chip off their shoulder because they don't got to show up.
I
So-
see.
What is likely going to happen is we're going to be
Okay.
caught with our fucking pants down. We're going to end up going away to prison for a long fucking time. Eat the bill, which is going to hurt our already diminishing, bank,
Yeah.
and then, maybe in a couple weeks we'll end up, trying to defend ourselves. And what is going to be a very fucking complex court case where each one of us are not going to be equally represented.
Yeah. But for those warrants to go out, wouldn't someone of like the higher ranks would have had to okay that, right?
I mean, there's a lot of dumbasses in the PD, so, whatever their rank is shouldn't matter. I mean, a fucking guy
Here's the
who is
thing, though.
passively, aggressively telling Lang to go fuck off when he 911 is now a higher ranking member than he was the day he did it. So,
But here's the thing: the only Terry said the only high officer higher ranked than him was Copper. When I asked him,
I
at the
spoke
PD,
to I spoke to Angel around the time.
No. I mean right now.
Oh, right
so
now?
when you called me 10 minutes. You called me when I was at the PD actually, and told me about the warrants. And maybe 5 minutes before that, we were down there trying to get our employees trained on weapons and shit. And I asked already, who's the highest commanding officer that I can speak to? He said it was him, and the only person above him around was Copper.
So if there was a chain of command, the only one would have been Copper that approved it.
It would have been Copper that would have proved it. But we saw Copper outside the courthouse, and I just spoke to her briefly. She didn't say shit.
She literally, when I was leaving the PD, she literally stopped me and said, "Can I get your number and I'll give you a call? What's happening to Otto?" But she hasn't called me yet. So as far as I know, they're still at the courthouse. But I actually don't know. I think I don't know if Cassie went to sleep or not, but she's been around all day. So
You trust her?
Cassie, I'm like 50-50. Well, I mean, the only reason I wouldn't trust her, I think, is because of Saab. But Saab's one of your boys, so by ipso facto, I kind of trust her. Yeah.
So what do we think there's a leak? Is that what we're thinking? Like how?
I don't know.
Well, Cassie wasn't even there. How could she even?
Well, she
No,
showed
I-
up,
I'm not even
later,
saying
right?
it's her. I'm just wondering, like, is there a possibility this could be a leak? Like, how the fuck does this? I don't know how this works.
I mean, from my perspective, I don't think so. I'm assuming that because remember, I already had the charges on my profile, right? When I went to the courthouse, that's the whole reason I went to MLPD. I was like, hey, why are these charges on my profile? And then boom, the warrant went out, right? So if I already had those charges, if there is a leak, it was probably predetermined, right? It wasn't recent.
I don't think anyone necessarily snitched. Maybe somebody said a little bit too much, which is always a possibility. But I think they're just throwing these warrants at the wall and seeing what sticks.
Right, because I mean, if there was a leak, right? Well, in my opinion, if there was a leak, I would say, why the fuck would I? Everyone knows I was unconscious and I went in a helicopter and it blew up. Why would I have all the same charges as everyone else? Right.
Exactly. It's a lazy warrant because fundamentally, there's people that have warrants that didn't even fucking shoot a gun. And
Yeah.
in those events, they would have gone with accessory, and there's no accessory charges. These are lazy warrants. I think it's that simple.
Like, are they just trying to get a cheap win with these? And just because, like,
Yeah,
at this point,
100%.
right? If I get caught, I have to serve time, right? There's no way to what's the word I'm looking for?
You can't fight it.
Can't fight it, right?
No. I
So
mean,
there. It's like
if there was a judge that was willing to like oversee this case, you might be able to take it to bench, but that's not very typical. And given the fact that these warrants may be filed, we don't even know who filed the warrants, and if that officer is not around, we got to serve the time and the fine.
yeah.
We appeal it.
The thing is, if I well, even with just these charges in the warrant, it's enough for my business to be investigated and taken away from me, right? So
That is correct.
So like, I feel like they're just doing that to be cunts towards me at this point.
No, like I said, it's pure laziness. There's no other. Here's the fundamental thing: if they knew what happened, and these warrants were made by somebody that put any effort behind it or intelligence, then these warrants would have been attempted murders and accessory charges. But because those aren't in there.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have the, I have the, what was it, like the possession of a gun ×4, whatever that charge is, whatever that charge was on my profile. So it's like literally just copy paste charges, you know what I mean?
Exactly.
I'm so entirely confused by all this because like it feels really fucking corrupt. Like it doesn't make sense whatsoever. You know what I mean? Like they can't just do a dragnet on every single person that they assume was there with a warrant out for their arrest, can they? I mean that requires an active investigation and a judge that's willing to fucking sign off on that arrest warrant, right? Like that means that they.
Oh, you don't need a judge to get a warrant.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's.
A warrant is essentially just it's the same as if you were caught like doing it at the same time. They can just charge you later for it.
That's insane. So okay, so cops can just fucking write out warrants like this. It seems like, I mean, this could actually be one like fucking cop on a power trip or something. You know what I mean? Like, if the other members of the LSPD are unaware of the fact that, you know, we got everyone up there with arrest warrants, and we've been talking to fucking cops all day. You've been in the fucking police department. Us three literally went and talked to who do we talk to? We talked to like, hey, who do we talk to, boys?
Sorry, about what? I'm getting lost in my thoughts here.
Yeah, I see that. I'm saying, who the fuck do we talk to before these fucking arrest warrants came out? Toretti? Like, what was his name? Is it Toretti?
At the PD, it was Toretti, yes.
Yeah.
At the PD, they're speaking with him.
So, like, we're fucking walking around, we're talking to cops and shit, and all of us, like, they're obviously unaware that there's a arrest warrant out there. Like, they're...
These probably just came out.
It came out in between the time it took me to go. So I went to City Hall to talk to the mayor. So in the time it took me to go to City Hall to talk to the mayor, and then Otto shot the person we banned from the casino roughly 5 minutes later.
I know in real life you need a warrant for a judge.
You were sitting out on your bus, weren't you, outside the RR? So that was what, 10 minutes after that. So within 15 minutes of that whole thing, we went from
not in No Pixel
Angel about these fake charges on my profile to warrants. 15-20 minutes.
Who can push out warrants like this? Any cop in the PD? Does it have to be approved by a judge? Like, how does it work? Anybody know?
I don't think they need judge approval, but that's about all I know about it.
Any officer can put out a warrant.
So this could just be Dan Faley just pushing his thing, because he was the original officer on scene, right?
So here's what I think we need to do. We need to get we need to get in contact with a lawyer. Maybe email one to get in the city, file a FOIA request for all of these warrants, which may or may not be approved, to be honest, because it's a warrant and we haven't been officially charged. And then look at the details of that warrant.
Yeah, I don't think I have anyone around. Mine would be Loxley, O'Banion, and Splainer. Hold on, give me a sec. Yo. I'm at the racetrack behind the casino.
Hey. Speaking of fucking Freedom of Information Act requests, I mean, good luck getting a fucking judge for any of that. You know what I mean?
Like,
you don't need a judge.
Oh, you don't?
No, FOIA requests are signed by the district attorney.
Appreciate it. All right.
Or an ADA.
Okay. Okay, well, luckily...
All right, well, I'm out back if you want to come, or if you're just fucking off, or whatever.
I'm assuming they're a little bit more available.
They might be, but FOIA requests can take up to, I think, 72 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not going to be helpful if they fucking decide to move on these.
The thing that makes us so difficult to win in court is this is going to be really hard to win in court. I'm going to be honest with you. Unless
that's the thing. I don't understand how they think these charges can stick. You know what I mean?
You mean for them, right? You know, or what?
No, it's the problem is that the case is so convoluted that most judges, if I'm going to be very frank, do not have the time, the attention span to hear out the different scenarios. And so what is likely going to occur is that the most blanket scenario that is presented is what they're going to base this on.
What does that even mean, though? That just sounds like fucking pure corruption.
This is like fucking, this is literally fucking...
There's a reason why I'm not a lawyer anymore.
Because of this fucking... These charges. Like, literally,
I get the feeling that happens a lot. No, I mean...
It does.
Yeah. I've experienced it personally, and I've only been here, like, not that long.
So what should truly be happening here is that there would need to be multiple court cases. And starting with, I'd say, if I was the lawyer over this case, I would look at every single individual's set of circumstances. Depending on that, I would have separate court cases, because what Lang is dealing with, what I'm dealing with, is different than what you're dealing with, Dean, which is different than what Otto is dealing with.
Yeah, exactly, right?
Does that make sense?
But that's the thing. Otto, as far as I was aware, Otto is the only one that should have... Like, do you guys have the same charges as me? Like the double attempt?
Yeah. Same exact charges.
So Otto is the only one, according to Shannon, is the only one that they could possibly identify with a gun because he wasn't wearing a mask when he was shooting. So how... And this doesn't make sense about Dan making the warrants, because he literally hit me on the head of a fucking flashlight before any of this even started. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing. I don't think they have enough evidence to prove this, unless somebody is going to testify that we were actually all there.
Yeah, but no one. But that's the thing. Like with this, like if we can't even get it to court because it's just a warrant that they instant process, or if like Nino says, like, is there even going to be a testimony? Is there just some fucking blank statement in some fucking incident report that's like naming us or some shit? I mean, I trust everyone up there, to be honest. I don't think anyone at that point in time would fucking snitch. Like, what would anyone even gain from snitching in this scenario?
Hassle.
Someone could have said something stupid. I don't think that happened, personally.
I mean, we gave testimony within hearing distance of one another, and we were yelling on purpose, right? I mean, that's what I did, at least.
We made it very simple. We didn't say more than, we didn't hear gunshots, and we were in the back having a meeting and gambling. That's it. And when they asked details, I don't remember. We've been there for a while.
I mean, I think if I'm not implicated, and by the way, the warrant might be taking its fucking time to get to me too, because who knows how the fuck they're delivering these, or at what rate they're processing.
They may
this
still
shit.
be investigating.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they might just all of a sudden decide to fucking put an arrest warrant out for me too. But if I'm clean in their eyes, I mean, I could literally testify, no? I mean, I could just fucking go out and be like, yeah, we were hanging out downstairs. I don't know what the fuck's going on. I was a little drunk.
Have you had your DNA taken before?
We got GSR tested.
Nah, that's not DNA. Because you got like
also
shot
came
down,
back
right?
negative.
Yeah. So you got shot down, which means your blood's on scene, right?
Yeah,
so,
exactly. And
if they, I don't know if they've got your DNA.
I think what could be happening is
my DNA's probably in the system. Yeah.
No. If you did not get DNA swab, and if you're telling me that you haven't done that yet, then what's happening is they're like, oh fuck, we need his DNA. Let's wait until they connect. We're gonna try to do something. They're gonna try to arrest you again in order to get your DNA and then match that DNA to the DNA that they found. So the reason the warrant's not out there yet. All of us.
Me, Nino, and Tony.
So me personally, the only people that I saw in my vicinity before the flashlight was
look at his car.
Nino. I didn't even see Tony. So
his license plate is shit box.
That's the thing. The only time I was at the front where the cop could have seen me was the initial time where I saw him, and then I ran to the back. I told the boys I heard Otto shooting, and I was way too scared to go out there until the cops were gone.
So you didn't even shoot?
No, I shot the, adrenaline was pumping. I kept shooting walls and shit.
I'm gonna be honest, if I was power gaming,
you didn't actually
I would implicate everyone except for me because I was wearing a mask.
No.
To be like, well, I mean, if we were power gaming, we'd fucking, I mean, I don't know. It's a little suspect. I'm sure they have a good reason.
Or in the very
beginning. Fun. It's going to be a fun story regardless.
I mean, I could simply say this. My penthouse was locked. Nobody else came up here.
Yeah.
I don't have keys to his fucking penthouse.
I said this now. Watch me get a fucking arrest.
This makes no sense. Like the fact that we have warrants is actually very troubling. Like I was kind of entertaining it before. It's like, oh yeah, you know, they're on a power trip, whatever. But now I have active charges on me that could actually lose my businesses. This has gone too far.
I agree. I think it's fucking ridiculous that this is just pushed like unless somebody talked. That's the only way.
But even if even if someone talked, I still shouldn't have those charges, right? No one could even talk in there that would say, yeah, Dean did that too. I literally just got hit in the head with a flashlight and I was out cold. That was my entire participation in that fucking whole event. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually true, yeah.
Yeah, and my participation was fucking getting domed very early on before I could even fire a shot, so. But it still doesn't make sense that, like, despite the fact that I was fucking brandishing, I don't have, I don't understand. It's very confusing to me.
And then here's the thing. Here's the other kicker, right? On top of all this bullshit, what the cops did, was that even legal? Because Dan Fede came into the fucking penthouse fucking full-on Rambo.
That was very possibly legal.
Our lawsuit is already over $1 million in actual damages and punitive damages.
And what
we haven't
is
even
that
finished.
legal though, Nino?
Yeah.
It entirely depends. So I hate to be I'm being very reserved here because I've been through this story as a lawyer like a couple times. And I think what you guys are seeing is starting to see here is the unfortunate realities of the legal system. All they're gonna need is a officer to testify that they heard a gunshot upstairs, which in turn gives them enough PC to check every single floor.
Okay, but look, but my memory might be
how's the cop gonna hear a shot and be like, oh, that came from upstairs? They're not even in a fucking casino. They probably showed up after the fact, right? Because they got a fucking 911 call or some shit.
Yeah, I mean that's what Shannon.
Here's the next.
Look at this fucking racetrack here. Look how fucking big this is.
Yeah, that's what Shannon said. They got a 911.
There's another problem here, right? And that other problem is like, who fucking shot first?
Nice.
My memory's a bit murky, but I don't think it was us that fucking started blasting.
No, I mean even who shot first. I mean, if I get hit in the head with a flashlight, Otto is going to consider that them shooting first. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they fucking come in.
The aggressor.
Yeah, they come in guns blazing. We're not doing anything, you know, that they know of at the very least. And then they fucking knock you out with a flashlight. And then, I mean, they fucking downed me. Did they even fucking announce themselves? Like, I don't even know. Like, I don't know what the procedure is, but it just seems all incredibly fucking illegal. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What are your charges, by the way, Dean?
I have the same as Otto, which is like attempted murder of a government employee ×2. And then there's something like...
Did you have a weapon at any point, Dean?
I have not had a weapon on my person in my entirety of being in this city.
Okay, So you need a separate court case.
Someone said Han shot first,
Fuck,
and he do it again.
Sorry, I'm going into like lawyer mode right now.
He do it again.
This is gonna be a fucking convoluted mess.
Yeah.
I
This is fucked
think,
up.
and it depends on the DA. This is gonna be a fucking. Okay, so this is how I would
I don't
do
know
it,
which one
even though
Han
it's probably
is.
not gonna go this way. We need a lawyer. Lawyer needs to talk to the DA. DA needs to be needs to be talked down to get these charges thrown out. Yours specifically, given your circumstances, mine should be thrown out very easily. The only concern about all of this is if the DA is a fucking hot ass, they're gonna be like, no, fuck it, I'll see you in court, because they may wait until discovery to see if, for example, you had a preemptive or like premeditated decision to do what's in the warrant.
Oh, I thought there was
This is
another
bad.
fucking cop by the name of Han,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean,
That's so
I
think
funny,
this is
you
that
guys.
bad, if I'm being honest.
I think I can get mine thrown out fairly easy, to be honest, because like literally, I think every single person on
What the
scene,
fuck?
including Dan, would testify that I was out cold early.
Is anyone else hearing what's going on right now?
Yeah, sometimes planes fall out of the skies. You can't help it.
I do not think.
Okay.
I think by the simple fact, okay, unless there was this very specific phone call saying it came upstairs in a casino, that just doesn't seem like enough to me.
I think the bigger issue is the fact that we're in a situation where these warrants will just get processed if we get caught. No questions asked. You know what I mean?
So what do we do going forward? We get the lawyer, and then what? We just fucking lay low.
I'm thinking about because I just had a very good conversation with the mayor. I'm tempted just to give her a quick call and see if she knows anything about it, and if there's anything she would suggest we do. But I don't know. She could probably just go to the police and let them know I called her or something.
Has your lawyer spoken to? Oh my God. Have you pressed charges yet? Have you put up the court case?
No, we're still.
Has your lawyer discussed anything with the PD?
If she hasn't informed myself.
Okay.
But she's
The
been.
reason
been
The
gone a
reason I'm
while.
asking is whether this is a
Retaliatory?
retaliatory or a defensive move by them.
Oh, I mean, they know a case is coming. I'm like 99% sure they know a case is coming. How does this help them in any way?
Because it sets the foundation to get your case thrown out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because if they can prove that they were in the right, then your case is worthless.
Yeah, but I mean, if that's how the system works, that's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm. In the same sense that the foundation of charges that are pressed against Otto apply to our cases. It's a very complicated. This is a very complicated case for us to defend.
That's the thing as well, right? We're not even getting the chance to defend it at this point.
Nope.
So it's on us now. It's by chance that I even found out that I had a warrant, right? And now it's on me to get all this shit thrown out. And if at any time a police officer sees me, they're just gonna throw me in jail.
Welcome to why I threw away my fucking degree.
It's actually messed up. You know what I mean?
Okay, we have intent, right? We understand what might potentially be the reason as to why they're serving this. We still do not understand how they gathered evidence on every single person and at least we're able to, I don't know, put together fucking arrest warrants. I don't even understand that process still. That's why we keep asking, can any cop just be like, all right, these guys are fucking, really?
An officer of the law does not need to prove beyond a shadow of a doubt that you committed a crime. They only need to believe you did, and then it is up to the judge to decide whether the evidence merits those charges. That's why you plead guilty or not guilty.
Yeah,
So-
but the cop has to
Yeah.
prove that in court regardless, though, right?
Exactly.
So the
Like
issue
album includes
is
cops on video
that
game
I mean
services.
it's very simple. I mean, how many warrants have you seen go out and then it gets fought in court and they get thrown out?
Yeah, not many.
A lot.
Everything that we know about this warrant points at the fact that they're lazy warrants. Now, I know that that's not going to be very obvious, but I've seen, I've been a lawyer for over a year. It stands out pretty obviously to me. If the evidence that they have was solid, the charges that we have individually would, if they had a solid case, we would not have the same charges. They don't actually know what happened.
I agree, because even then, you said you didn't have your own gun, right? And you have the same charges,
Mm-hmm. They can't even place me on the scene.
Exactly, and you still have the same charges. This is why I think this is fucking bullshit. There's gonna be too fucking many holes in it. Any fucking judge with a brain is gonna see this shit, see it's a fucking giant fucking
Yeah.
mess, and throw it out.
So they're basically just equating the fact that you guys were down at the end of the casino to the fact that, hey, do you think in some realm you could identify them upstairs? And it's like, yeah, of course, right? Because, we found them at the bottom. It's easy. It's 1 + 1 is 2, bro.
What makes this case complicated, and maybe I'm not explaining this well, is understand that if we collectively have one court case, and even though we are in the right and we can discuss why we are in the right, if the judge is not able to comprehend our individual scenarios, they will reduce it down to what they think might have happened and then charge us.
Okay.
That's just, I mean, yeah, I get it, but it literally, like, those charges that are on me make 0 sense whatsoever.
Mhm. You're right.
I want to call Copper so fucking badly.
If you got a number, because she said she was
Yeah,
going
I
to
do
call
have
me,
a
she never
number.
did.
8 months.
I think
Question.
it could
How
be
is
worth
it that
it,
everyone
to
is
be honest.
wanted?
I actually want to know what's going on.
How
I
did
think
no
she
one
might be
get
open
caught
to
from the
talk to us,
shootout in the
considering
casino?
she told me earlier when she could have very easily arrested me at PD. I was literally standing in front of PD talking to her. She didn't arrest me. And this was after the warrant was out, so I think she might be open to some kind of communication, but I'm not sure.
I just
what.
texted you her number. Give her a call.
So Pep, on the charges are the same Monka for everyone?
She instantly hung up on me. She instantly hung up on me. What the fuck?
That doesn't seem too good. How quickly does word get spread in the fucking PD that,
Donnie, no matter what, if you are not charged,
Foremost
you need to
people
fucking
has.
testify that we were downstairs the whole time with you.
Yeah, no fucking shit. I mean, I know. Except once we do that, there's going to be additional questions about my fucking DNA being at the scene of the crime. Remember?
Motherfucker, if they had your DNA, you'd be having the same charges we do right now. Maybe they didn't find your blood.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they didn't. I don't know what the fuck happened there. But yeah, regardless, 100%.
I don't even think you're going to need to testify.
Now, do we lay low or do we act normal,
We lay low. We lay low till we find the lawyer. We don't. If they know we're running from a warrant, that is going to come up in court. We do not. We shouldn't talk about the warrant. We should pretend it doesn't even exist at this time. Once we call the lawyer can file these FOIAs, and as far as they're concerned, they are not in contact with us. Based on the FOIA, they would then contact the DA or the ADA to try to get some of our warrants dropped. if this goes to court, unless they throw out the entire thing, some of us are going to get fucked. And this is coming from a lot of courtroom experience. I know it may seem like the court system is not as intricate as it is in other cities.
Yeah.
If
I was
that
gonna
makes
say
sense.
this too. You know, my experience, I've been in a lot of fucking big court cases with a lot of serious charges, and they've always been thrown out because these cops are fucking reckless, impatient, and very fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a pretty good feeling about this. Maybe it's gonna bite me in the ass, but I just do. I think there's too many holes you can poke in this shit.
I hope so too.
Yeah. Well, so if the warrant expires, do those charges stay on your record?
That's what's weird. Is why are we already charged for this?
Yeah.
If we look at your record right now, you know, under prior charges, it shows that you've been charged for attempted murder of LEO times 2 already.
Yeah. And
Wait, really?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I thought I was under the impression that they may have accidentally charged you instead of placing a warrant, because that used to happen quite a bit, where they'd put in a report instead of a warrant.
Oh, that's nice.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just have that in your fucking record.
If a judge goes and looks at my priors right now, they could just walk into my business and just be like, "Yeah, we're gonna, you know, start investigating you top to bottom. We'll probably take this away from you."
Did you see that on your record as well, Lang?
Everybody's record priors, we already been charged for this.
Okay, so that sounds like a system issue. That doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if we're just fucking speculating for the past hour over something that's just like a fucking glitch or something. You know what I mean? Like some fucking cadet accidentally, you know, plugged it.
That's why I'm tempted to call copper.
Yeah, they can't even fucking charge, actually, right? I mean, that definitely has to happen with a judge present. Oh, am I crazy? Please tell me that at least the judge has to be present for you to be charged with something.
Oh no, they hit you with the bullshit out. We're gonna charge you now. You can fight it in court later. Good luck.
I mean, oh no. Okay, look, that happened earlier to me, and that's one thing.
Get used to it.
No, okay, that happened earlier to me for an entirely different thing, which is whatever. All right, it's whatever. I mean, it was bullshit. I had to fucking, you know, do 40 months in fucking jail for no reason and get my you know, cheeks clapped by fucking Bovice. But you know, but this is entirely different. This is fucking.
Oh wait, you don't want the charges on your record? Okay, they'll put you in prison for the 9s and then wait for a judge to be available. So
yeah, it's such a fucked up system.
It's a fucked up system.
But if
I like that we're talking
expires,
to the dev, like one of the main devs, and
30 days.
the people that are involved in this is the owner of the server.
Not have that on your
and the
record.
main like
the fact that it's on your record points at
like,
what
it's
I would
great that
assume
the cops
to be
are
either
like
a mistake by one of the officers.
Like we're having this conversation.
A issue with their reporting
because the dev and the server owner are getting BM'd.
You have not officially been charged
it's
with
good
this,
content though.
Right, and if it expires,
I know Coil is a cop character as well.
Well, charges are good up till. So if the warrant runs out, they can still reapply it up to 30 days.
Jesus fucking Christ.
You know.
Well, I mean,
so
I feel
you're
like
not gonna
mine.
be able to
I
run
could
from
be,
this.
Yeah, I feel like I could be able to get mine thrown out as soon as I have a lawyer and a judge. You know what I mean? There's just no way those.
I love the cops aren't backing down. No, of course they're not supposed to back down.
Literally, not a single person in that room would say, "Yeah, those charges need to be on Dean." Right?
No, I know this is not Coil. I know this is not Coil, but it's Dean. Dean's dev.
You could throw a Hail Mary.
I like the arc. I wish there was like it made a little bit more sense. And we could like talk to judges. I don't think this is gonna work,
but you could throw a Hail Mary and claim double jeopardy. I'm serious. I mean, listen, hey, it's not us, right? It's not up to. I mean, fuck, if you've already got the charges on the record, isn't that double jeopardy then?
I mean, yeah, I guess I've already got the evidence that the charges are there. You know, we made sure we took some images of it. So,
wait, should we do that?
I definitely leave it up to the lawyer, but it's worth a shot. I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? They're gonna be, you know, they're just gonna say no, you know.
Yeah, this is just actually insane. It's like kind of. I'm assuming like Otto's still in fucking trial.
Yeah, if Copper's not answering, she's probably still there too.
Oh yeah, she did. She did text me after she hung up. She said, "Otto and Stanfield are currently in a bench trial. I apologize for not contacting you sooner. I have had a series of headaches to get to this point. We were at the city hall." I think Copper might have been first on scene to the incident of Otto outside City Hall, so that's probably why she's so involved.
I am not charged yet, but I might be, but I don't think I am.
Maybe she was just distracted from this whole shit with Otto, which is why she didn't realize that I had a warrant or some shit. I don't know.
Thank you, young Thudi. Okay, what do we do for the time being, boys? I mean, like, obviously no crimes.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's basically I'm just gonna go to the penthouse and wait for the lawyer. I guess it's
I
my
love
only
this
option.
community hassle.
Okay.
I mean, yeah. Lay low, no crimes, chill, run rooster, be a sovereign citizen, and relax.
If you want to go up to the penthouse, feel free. But I'm sure you've got some hiding spots.
Obvious.
Oh yeah.
Will you be using it to draw them in? Do you know if Otto explained my blood to the cops at all or no?
Otto, I don't think Otto said anything.
Okay.
He was still high as fuck when they were escorting him out.
Were you using your own gun, Nino? Like, did you shoot
Nope.
at all? And you weren't
Nope.
even using your own gun?
They can't place me on the scene.
No one saw your face at all?
I may turn myself in and plead not guilty.
You don't think they'll still fucking throw you in jail for the sentence? And then you...
No, they will.
I mean, that's crazy. How long is that fucking sentence? Attempted homicide of a law enforcement officer has got to be fucking...
Yeah, it's gonna be a while.
1 year, let's go.
I don't know. I might.
I mean,
I haven't really decided.
It's gonna be like a 20 grand fine as well, I'd imagine, right? Something like that.
Oh,
Oh, fuck me. You might be
yeah,
right.
it's going to be
Or
fucking
is it like-
insane.
Or is it maybe it's like a 12 to 15 grand fine, I would imagine, for all those charges.
I mean,
1.
I hate being the bearer of bad news. It's just I hate being the bearer of bad news. It's just I've been down this rodeo before. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, even with a
get it.
lawyer and the DA, we're looking at a couple days, so your hands are tied until that happens. And I know I'm gonna have that itch. You know, within that 72 hour time span.
Yeah, especially if people are fucking with us nonstop like they have been relentlessly for the past couple of days, you know? What the fuck are we gonna do?
Exactly.
I mean, I guess you could, like, I can handle it. We got some other people that can handle it as long as I don't have a arrest warrant. You know what I mean? When things like that
True.
happen.
Donnie, I'm not convinced you don't have a warrant coming out.
Yeah, I don't know how the fuck
I think they're waiting to get your DNA swab.
Yeah.
I could be
but
wrong,
but I got arrested.
but that might be
like,
what they're waiting for.
I got arrested and they took my fucking fingerprints and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
but they can only get your DNA swab if you committed a felony.
wait,
And then again, this entire, like I'm telling you, this entire warrant is fucking dog shit.
wait, kidnapping? Kidnapping is not a felony.
Well, it's not to say that every officer's doing their job. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I mean, but just so you know, pretty sure the fucking guy who arrested me today was the same guy who was fucking shooting at everybody. I'm just letting you know.
Wait, you got arrested by Dan today?
I don't know. He white hair.
Guy
I
with
don't-
like the silver hair?
yeah, he's got like a fucking fade.
Speaks like he's a fucking top big shot, but he acts like he's a fucking 12-year-old.
I don't know
That
if he
guy,
speaks
yeah.
like a big shot, but I mean he's. I don't know. I didn't really.
He talks through you rather than with you.
You know what it could be? Yeah, I think I mean, it looked like the same fucking guy. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure it is.
I mean,
him.
I think he's the only silver-haired member I know of.
Okay, then
Listen,
yeah.
I don't want to be a dick, but this motherfucker keeps popping up in a lot of our fucking issues here with the PD, huh?
Yes.
A lot of fucking issues.
This is 2 out of 3 times I've been in cuffs on my premises. He has been involved twice.
I think this is 3 out of 3 times he's been involved in some fucking shit with us.
First thing he said to you after cuffing you was, "That's just how it is when you're this good."
Hassle my parasocial interaction.
He did say some shit like that, yeah.
Donnie.
What's up? Come again? Sorry, I was just reliving the fucking traumatic experiences of getting fucking arrested underwater, handcuffed under fucking water by Silverhair over here. So, I just what was your question?
What the fuck were you doing underwater?
This is a long fucking story.
Did a couple things.
Yeah, we fucking jumped off a bridge. The less you know, the better.
Sounds eventful.
You guys know our boat sank, right?
I mean, he kept asking me. I didn't want to give him any fucking information. He kept asking. He was like, "So what happened? Like, you had a boat there, right? You had a boat there, right?" And I was like, "I'm not fucking telling him anything."
Yeah.
Yeah, still on the horse track.
Should I have told him?
No, hell no.
Yeah,
You don't
fuck no. Yeah, exactly. I was like, I don't know.
You know what I
Love
did?
in the
I
politics
fucking
and
told him
games
Burger
dreams.
Shot made me do it, and I showed him that
GTA and
fucking
others have
cactus
been
Silvercock gave to us to
Yeah, have a
legitimize
good
my
night,
story.
mate. It's all right.
Yeah, when he was fucking trying to get information out of me, I was telling him if fucking I'm a construction worker. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. I have no gun on me, no nothing. Still never read me my fucking Miranda rights. That doesn't matter, but still fucking.
You know, it's bullshit about their fucking system too, and I understand it's a fucking plea deal, but they gave me so much lesser charges because I pled guilty. But the minute I said I would rather serve my time and just plead no contest than fight in court, or whatever the fuck it is, they fucking started stacking charges.
Oh, 100%. That's exactly what happened. As soon as I got a fucking lawyer involved, all of a sudden, you know, oh yeah, okay, we'll bring a judge in. They told me a judge was coming, a judge was on his fucking way, and then they kicked my lawyer out of the fucking police department, and they told me no judge is coming for you. You have to serve your fucking sentence. You can contest it in court at a later date. And they took my money too.
Do any of you have do we have Splana's email? Can we contact them?
I can try to get it.
Let's try to do that, because I don't think this conversation is going to go anywhere. You know,
at this point, we're kind of just, you know.
No, just chilling, I figured at this point,
chilling,
right?
Yeah.
Bitching about our problems. Who's coming by right now, Dean?
Fucking high school. Huh? Sorry?
Who's coming by? You're on the phone with somebody?
Oh, no, it's Gomer's just, he's going to bed.
Oh, all right. Gomer is aware he's fucking being charged for this shit too, right?
Oh, is he got warrant too?
Yeah, for the same shit.
Yup. Everyone does.
Wait, hold on.
I'm telling you.
I forgot he was there.
Wait, where was Gomer even? How was he?
He was
even
there, right?
Gomer,
he was.
Crazy motherfucker.
Yeah, he's the one
I love
fucking,
that guy.
he flew me out, didn't he?
He took the helicopter to fly the fuck out of here.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know if you know, Gomer, you've got a warrant for all of the shit that happened, by the way, so lay low, all right? Yeah, attempted murder, LEO ×2, all right? So keep your head down. Yeah. We're all having a good laugh about it around the campfire. Just keep your head low, all right? Until tomorrow.
Top of the fucking hour every hour. It's time for a 60-second ad break, bruv.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, he had no idea. I guess I forgot to tell him.
This is gonna be awful. This is not good.
Okay, every single fucking person that was up there, with the exception of me, Joe Kane, and who else? Lang, you looked at everybody.
Everybody but you,
Marlo?
Joe Kane, and Cassie. Marlo, no charges either. But the motherfucker was telling me how he was. First of all, we also have him in handcuffs, so a cop clearly handcuffed him, and he was saying how they were trying to use him as a fucking meat shield.
Yeah, what the fuck was that about?
How the fuck does he have no charges? He was literally handcuffed, literally identified, no mask, nothing.
Yeah, I don't fucking understand it. Like, the guy that they shot has no fucking charges. The guy that they handcuffed and used a meat shield has no fucking charges. Everybody else has a warrant out for the arrest.
I mean, I guess to be fair, in the case of Marlo, like, he was handcuffed, so he couldn't attempt murder on LEO, right? But
yeah,
I mean, there's
right.
still,
but then we circle, just keep circling back, but then we circle back to Nino, who literally didn't even use his own gun, right?
It's such a fucked up situation.
I know. I watched it.
Yeah,
I watched
it just
it.
makes no fucking sense.
There's also another fucking piece of the puzzle. 2 cops came up. 1 cop went down. Like, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay.
Yeah, what happened?
So that's the.
I've been wondering that too.
I was the closest on the fucking scene. I was the closest on the fucking scene, and Otto was the only other person who had a better angle than me. Okay. And when I fucking popped the first time, when I popped out, just like peeked out, I saw 2 cops. I peek out again. The other cop is on the fucking ground. Okay. I don't know if fucking is he good with a gun? Like, did Otto fucking shoot him down?
Wait, what do you mean 2 come up, 1 went down?
When we were up there, there were 2 fucking cops that came,
and I don't
not
know for
one.
a fact because
I only saw 1. I only saw Dan.
No, there were 2 fucking cops.
Oh, there was 2? Oh.
Yes.
Well, because, yeah, I mean, I was out of it pretty early, but I only saw Dan.
No. One officer was shot down, and the other one.
Can't reveal mental
One
knowledge. I
officer was
literally
shot
saw
down,
it.
and then the other one is the one that pulled him out, right?
Interesting.
Yeah, now who the fuck put this cop down? Was it Otto?
We have no idea.
So that's another fucking question that we got, is like, who shot the one fucking cop? We have to fucking ask your man. Like, he was on the other side, arrested and handcuffed, so he has better he's better knowledge of what the fuck happened on the other end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I guess he was. Yeah, if he was in handcuffs there, that's kind of where the firefight happened, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it happened, I'm assuming, near the fucking elevator, right?
Thanks
Because
No, if I said I know for a
wonder
fact that
how
the other
Marlboro
fucking
got
cop shot the other one,
cops.
then yes, it's meta knowledge. But I know for a fact
Then I
that there were
guess
2 cops,
he was
and
being
the other
used
one
as a meat
fucking
shield.
went
So maybe
down because I was
Otto
peeking and
put
I
down
saw
the
it.
cop who was using him as a meat shield? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I mean, and as well, they were like, yeah, I have no idea, because I know Otto said they were using rifles as well. So even if you got some shots off of them, you probably took a lot more. You know what I mean? So I guess Otto must have, if no one else. Who actually shot? Was it just Otto and you done?
No, I didn't even. I wasn't even able to get a fucking shot off.
Oh, they just popped you right in the head?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to. That's why I was asking. Like, I don't even know who the fuck shot first. All I know is, I asked Otto, "Am I allowed to do this? Like, do you want me to do this? You fucking say the word. You say banana when you walk back, and we'll fucking move in, right?" He comes back after yelling at them, and when he walks back, we walk in. I take a position next to the fucking bar, right?
16
with the gun in my hand, slowly fucking slowly waiting for an opportunity to peek in and take a fucking shot. And before I could do it, I peek once. I see that one of the cops is down. Okay, the second time I peek, it's a Silverhead with a fucking AR-15, mowing down the entire fucking room, and I get hit. I go down.
Jeez. Yeah. I guess they're just flinging charges, I guess. That's what yeah. I wish he didn't fucking hit me with a flashlight, because that place is a maze, but I know it. We could have easily have just, if we wanted to shoot them, I could have just, taken 2 behind them and be like plop plop, and we get out of there. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because no one really knows that place. It's like everyone's first time up there, whatever. It's like,
it's very confusing up there. I mean, I don't know.
Like you can walk basically along the sides of it, each side of it. If there's like a little room and there's like normally another little exit that you can get out of, like the movie studio, for example. You can use that as like a way to get behind people if you want, or like to escape. Shit.
I think what we need to do is get everyone together, okay? Well, one, establish that we don't have a fucking leak, right? I don't think there is. I think everyone is fine, but who knows? And 2, get everyone together and make sure that our fucking testimonies align, okay? Because
I think at this point we all have the same story to tell the cops, right? You guys were downstairs the whole time, and we had really Other than the fact that we let you in earlier, we had no knowledge you were still there, right? That's our side of it.
Yeah, but this is if we believe that the fucking Silverhead cop or the other one never actually saw anybody. You know what I mean? Like they never actually got a face.
Yeah, but I think couldn't we